Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Code Gurbani, the recitation from Rag Gaudi and the compositions of the Honorable Bhagat Kabir. This is the 46th pauri or stanza within that string. And the recitation. Gaudi Jivat Marai Marai Phun Jivai, aise sun samaya, anjan mahe niranjan rahiya, bahud na pav jal paya. Mere Ram aisa kheer biloiya, gurmat manua asthir rakho, in bid amrit piyoiya. Rahao गुर के बाण बजर कल छेदी, प्रगट्या पद परगासा, सकत अधेर जेवड़ी भ्रम चूका, निहचल शिव घर बासा। तिन बिन बाणे तनुख चढ़ाइया, एह जग बेदया भाई, दहद सबूडी पवन झुलावै, डोर रही लिव लाई। उन मन मनुआ सुन समाना, दुबदा दुर्मत भागी, कहो कबीर अनुभव एक देखया, राम नाम लिव लागी। उन मन मनुआ सुन समाना, दुबदा दुर्मत भागी, कहो कबीर अनुभव एक देखया, राम नाम लिव लागी। Kabir here is explaining the method, very simply, of Gurmat. And it involves dying while alive and then being reborn again. So we have to understand what that paradox is. Jivat Marai Marai Phun Jivai. Jivat Marai, to die while alive. Marai, and once dead, Phun Jivai, to come alive again. Aise sun samaya. This is the state of sun, perfected awareness. In order to achieve that, you have to die while alive and then come alive again, be reborn. So this is all happening at the level of the mind. Anjana mahi niranjana rahiya, bahudna pavajal paya. Anjana mahe niranjana rahiya, living free of attachments. In this context, Anjan means living free of attachments, and attachments have their root in desire, and desire stems from ignorance. So that's the way it's structured. Anjana mahe niranjana rahiya, live without being soiled, if you will, by the stain of desire and attachment. Then you will not experience the fear of dying, because that is fundamental to the ego. So it's killing the ego and coming alive as the self. That is really what is being instructed here. So dying while alive is spoken of within mystical traditions, because in the ordinary world we think and speak in terms of binaries. One is either dead or one is alive, either or. In the mystical traditions, it isn't either or. It is that and this. So it's a new way of really tuning your mind. And so Kabir here is using the words sun and anjan There is a double entendre here because sun implies emptiness, void, which is referring to the primal state of the mind. It also signifies hearing, and Gurmat is based on hearing. Hearing equals attention. So Jivat Marai Marai Phun Jivai, aise sun samaya, by paying attention to the wisdom of the Guru, sun samaya, the state of perfected awareness is achieved. You could read this line in this manner as well. So Anjan also means ignorance, it means darkness, it means collyrium that is used on the eyelashes to make the eyes look prettier. So all of these connotations have to be borne in mind, and then the context seen. So we know the context from the Rahau, which is the next pankti, and is read as Mere Ram Aisa Kheer Beloiya. Again, double entendre with the word kheer. Kheer refers to milk. It also refers to rice pudding. When you boil rice and milk together, you create a fudgy pudding. And there are meanings associated that are not very obvious at first. So let's see what is being implied. Mere Ram, this is obviously an invocation to Ram, which is the self within. Aisa kheer beloiya. Beloiya is to churn. Churn means such a rice pudding, or make such a rice pudding. And how's that? Gurmati manua asthir rakhon. Kabir is saying, this is what I do. Gurmati manua asthir rakhon. Rakhon with the haha at the end signifies first person. So he's saying, Gurmat manua asthir rakhon. I steady my mind with the wisdom of the Gur. In a bid, in such a way, Amrita piyoya, that is how I drink the elixir of self-knowledge, which is Nam. That is how Nam is found. So, Gur wisdom churns the mind, and then the essence surfaces. It's like butter surfacing when milk is churned. The idea being that the self is actually homogenized within our being, just like butter is homogenized within milk. So when you churn the milk enough, you create butter. That's the idea. So you churn the mind with the wisdom of the Guru. For us, it is Gurbani. That is what Nam Japana is. That is where it begins. And then it leads you to the state of Nehchal Sivgar Pasa, which Kabir speaks about now. Gur ke baan bajjar kal chedi. Gur ke baan. So you see, he's talking about the words of the Guru, the speech of the Guru, or the arrow. Again, there is so much double entendre in this passage. Gur ke baan could be the arrows of the Guru, but it could also mean the words of the Guru. Bajjar, barren, hardened. Kal chedi. Kal refers to the ego mind. Chedi, piercing. Pragtya pad pargasa, and then becomes manifest, the light manifests. So what Kabir is saying, with the arrow of good wisdom, pierce through the hardened, the conditioned surface of the mind, and allow the light of knowledge to spring forth. Remember, it's homogenized in you. In that way, Sakat adher jevadi pramachuka. Sakat and there, you will be able to untie the rope, jevadi, of doubt, and allow Nehchal Siv Karbasa, allow the mind to come to abide in its unshakable equipoise, which is its natural primal state. Siva consciousness, as it is called. Nechal Siva Karbasa. Siva, universal consciousness, not to be confused with the mythical figure. That mythical figure is symbolic of universal consciousness. Tin bin bane tanukh chadaiya, eh jag vedya pai. So the Creator has pierced or created this world and ropes it in with his arrow, with its speech, the sabad. But you don't really see any physical support. And just like Dehdes Budi Pavan Chulave, the kite flies in all direction but is held by the rope. Dori, Dori Rahi, live lage lai. So your concentration, your attention is the string that holds the kite of the mind together. It keeps it under control. What is being alluded to here is that there is no physical practice that is required here. You don't need a bow. Bin banne. Without a bow, you don't see any pillars supporting the universe. It came about as a matter of speech, shabad. So in your practice, it is the mind that has to develop its attention. And attention, as we have said earlier, is really love. The quality of your attention signifies how much you love a thing. And in conclusion, Kabir says, Unman manwa sun samanna, dubida durmati bhagi, kaho Kabir anubhav ik dekhya, Ram name live lagi, Ram name live lagi. When my mind became attuned to Guru wisdom, through concentration on Guru wisdom, I found Ram Name, the Nam, knowledge of the self that is within. And then I experienced unitary consciousness, the one. Annabhav ik. Ik has an anchor which suggests oneness, dekhya. And Kabir says, my deficient and yearning and unstable mind, unmana manua, became sunna samanna. It became like that primal state, sunna samanna, saman, equal to, dubida durmati bhagi. My delusions, my double-mindedness were banished. And this was possible because of concentration on Guru wisdom, which revealed self-knowledge. Ram Naam Liv Lagi. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.